Hello! I is here. Jindra, thank you for resubscribing for the 26th month in a row! How have I been doing this long as a hobby? That's insane. And thank you for your continued support. I hope you continue to enjoy those emotes. With me having a new job, I'm sure more will come along the way. And, hello Jindra and hello Nox. How are the two of you? Okay. Staying cool, I presume. Or I hope, rather. It's also been warm here. It's 30 degrees centigrade outside, but I don't think it's the same as the, heat wave in the UK. Also, thank you, Stream Elements. I started stream 2.5 minutes ago. You have a phone interview thing next week? Have fun with that. 36 degrees centigrade outside. Jesus Christ. Stay cool. Right, we are, that was the next project I was gonna do. I remembered before, like, I started this game. But, like, you know. Hang on. There's some water and some water bottles nearby. I want to grab those. That way, if y'all ask me to hydrate, I have water. Because right now I am drinking milk. And spoiler alert, milk's not water. Okay, so... Oh, house building time. Oh, we have you. Okay. But I need you repositioned because I want more room. There we go. Okay, how the doodly dorp do I want to build this thing? PDF 4.1 hard multiplayer for the next appropriate slot for that. Okay, so that'll happen on Saturday. First thing. So that'll be start of stream. Oh joy. Okay, where the overlap is. I figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do a fire pit. Cause it has to be like relatively square, right? But at the end, I still have to be able to get the hell out of it. That's important. So yeah, something like this. Where do I keep my hoe? I guess that's what the stream is going to mostly be. It's going to be a buildy stream, kinda, sorta. Well, by all considerations, that's how little I manipulated that. Okay, well, yes, I can have a fire in the middle of it. And that's a fire hazard waiting to happen. So is that... I could stand to make that lower. If only you could build stone buildings. I know. That takes a lot more progress than I currently have. Oh, I am indeed at capacity for that. Go figure. Here's the plan. I'm gonna dig this out. I'm gonna put some ladders or stairs somewhere. And then I'm going to attempt to build around that. Sound good? Sounds good. And this way, my little wooden house will have a, like, fire pit. That way's true north. So yes, it would have to be like that. Want to start like this. And this is where the fire pit can be. Yeah? That checks to me. The only problem now is leveling this motherfucker. Which it's probably not going to be perfect. Especially if we end up doing that. I don't imagine I can put a fire pit in there, can I? Fire in there, rather. Huh. Yeah. But it's not nice looking is the thing. Awful. That would look a little bit better. Ah! Okay, don't hit the stairs. They are weirdly metallic. The forest is moving. Son of a bitch, it's a base defense. Ow! Of all times! Really? I'm busy, you bastards! I said I'm busy! I will have your heads! I will drink from your skulls! These things don't have skulls, do they? God damn it. The fucking dwarf shaman. Nom nom nom. Another brute. Ow. Ooh. Gonna have to kite him a little bit. Hello, Zemi, how is you? What? Ah, shaman. I don't have any, like, Healy potions. I wish I did. Got it. I am working with a way less HP than I would like, by the by. You're great. Just got your 99th totem from Extreme 1, so I can buy a Mountain 6.2. And I parsed 98 in my last run. Hell yeah, nice. How am I? Doing okay. Kind of running for my life. You again? I don't want to hear it. I am currently running. And hoping to live. Helmet, you dumb bird. Ow. It's the brute I'm the most worried about. That's why I'm attempting to get rid of all these little fucks. God, I wish they had friendly fire. Ow. You get the fuck over here so I can stab your ass? Lag? Saving? Not now! Okay, I won! No thanks to you! Monsters will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee your victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. About that. I am in the middle of rebuilding my house. Damn bird. Does not look the best. Don't be real. That'll look a lot better, methinks. So, raise it like to. Rough bouts. Without necessarily invalidating the previous placements, kind of. Sort of. Not really. We're doing my best for a creative work around here. That looks a lot better. And probably won't kill me. Probably. No promises. And the rest of the house just around the fire pit. And it shouldn't look ugly. Yeah, and then I can have a bed next to this. Now, how high should I build this ceiling? Again, I want to go for like a longhouse sort of situation. This is already like loads wider than the previous house, so. Got a 5x5, maybe like a 5x9, maybe? It kind of bugs me that that's not in the center. Oh, hey, look, I got the head of a gray dwarf. Cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of that! Lock onto the grid. I really feel like it should be wider. At the same time, it's like, this is kind of big enough, you know? You could walk around this. You don't necessarily, like, have... It's not necessarily too cramped, right? Right? Plenty of room. Right. Oh, I think, anyway. Okay, wall time. Requirement? What do you mean I'm out of wood? I take offense to that game. There's plenty of wood. Not where I want to be. That's the forge. I don't want to be behind that. Ah! Boom! Big house, big requirements, I guess. That checks. Honestly, that looks kind of neat. I mean, right now it's a fucking patio. It's a fucking fenced-in lot. But, this should be neat once it comes together. Now the real question. Oh no, this question's easy, because, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this, and then we're going to layer another wall atop of it. And it's going to connect in on itself, like, that's the plan. That's the correct corner, so why isn't it fitting? There we go. That feels really, really low. I can answer why. We want it to be a longhouse. It's gotta do like this shenaniganry. We do a half wall. Well, welcome to the Valheim stream, where Mana attempts to be creative, which, if you've watched any of my Minecraft streams, has mixed results. Oh, pick up the damn wood, you coward. Wah, I'm encumbered. That's what I gotta say to my character. You got this. Oh, fine, whining sack of shit. There, happy? Well, I definitely have shelter for the night. More than I could say last night. But then again, I was remodeling, so... It tends to happen. Tends to happen. I'm gonna have to get on top of this house, aren't I? Son of a biscuit. Well, it's coming along, at the very least. Although, it's not quite the longhouse I had envisioned. This always happens. This always happens. I have a cool idea, and I try to make it, and it's like, that doesn't look right. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. I don't know where I went wrong. Honestly, it's gonna look more like a barn, which is fine. It's fine. Or like a church. This is gonna be a church. What blasphemy have I brought to the lands of Valheim? Good place for a ladder is like... I have to build the walls higher. Where's the door gonna be? It's not a situation of like, Josh, where's the door? Because it's right here. I already got that figured out. It's just dark outside right now because day-night cycles. Really hard to see it. Touche. Sorry, what was that name? Anyway. I was referencing like a old ass Nickelodeon show, Drake and Josh, which I've never seen. That ladder, I gotta get onto the other side. I was busy reading a message, so I didn't hear anything but the name. Guys, that'd be funny if you built like a 30-story tower and then remember to put in stairs after using all your resources, making it as tall as possible. You just hear like the fucking like warble of like a hawk fly by. And I'm all like, well, this sucks. I don't know why an eagle would go gwah, but apparently it does in my head, so there you go. Well, this is definitely going to be tall enough I won't choke on the smoke. So there's that. You feel cold. I know, I'm outside. That tends to happen when you're outside. I have to build another fucking ladder. I think I have to build another fucking ladder. Oh, this is... That's a dangerous ladder. I assume it'd be a Raven in Valheim, and it would be laughing. All right, touche. I'm out of range of the fucking workbench. And now I'm out of wood. Fuck. Well. It's almost done, and it looks kind of neat. It actually feels something like a longhouse, although it's also a little on the tall side. Now to murder 15 more trees for wood. You read my mind, Jindra. You read my mind. Thankfully, there's still plenty of wood to go around. And every, like, structural bit just requires, like, 2 wood or something. And there are trees and not be invading. Which is important. Goddamn Grey Dwarves. Clear the stump. I said clear the stump. Yeah, this seems and looks impressive now. And I could actually cook food inside my house. You're making an OOTS joke? Oh, who now? Order of the Stick. Oh. I think? You feel cold. Of course I feel cold. I'm on the fucking roof! Who wouldn't feel cold in this situation? Wait, caveat. I'm on the roof in the middle of the night! If you say you wouldn't feel cold in that situation, I'm gonna call bullshit. Aww. I was very much hoping that that Grey Dwarf would have gotten smashed by a fucking tree. Given the current weather, I probably wouldn't. Fair, touche. Honestly, it'd probably be uncomfortably muggy outside. I really need to enlist Kratos' help for this. God, right? Where is that motherfucker anyway? He's definitely not in Valheim where I need him. Stupid God of War. Say that too loud and it's my fucking head that comes next in the God of War series. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Am I mistaken? I distinctly feel like I remember. In Nordic mythology, Odin doubles as like fucking Santa Claus or something. Am I wrong about that? I feel like that's a thing. I think this will be easier if I just build a ladder down. Or build a ladder up, I guess. He's Father Winter, which isn't quite the same thing. You're right about that. But at the same time... Alright, we want the roof ridge of 6 degrees. It is not the most structurally sound. But provided no big trees fall on it, it should be fine. Should be. There we go. Now to do the same on the other side. That kind of looks like a longhouse, right? 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 I might be lying to myself to help myself feel better. You don't have to be honest. You can say it looks like a barn. I won't get upset. For somebody who didn't really look up what a longhouse looked like, I think I did okay. It's certainly a long building that is now filling with smoke. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That'll mean it's just warmer inside. I'm kind of amazed you can make thatched roofs with just logs. I don't question it, personally. Nope. And then I could spruce up the details a bit by, like, adding support struts to the sides. That way the corners are not quite as exposed. It all kind of comes together in a seeming unity. These are bushes, aren't they? Ah, there we go. And there, it's a house. Kinda. Alright, let's see if I choke myself out with smoke. Yo, look at that. It's safely up there, where it's not going to choke me to death. Hopefully. This is much roomier now. Roof over my head, fire in a pit. Oh, what more could one Nord ask for? Now destroy the shed. I say I'm waiting for you to fall the fuck apart. Gravity is a harsh mistress. Now get the fuck down from there. Now to move everything in. That's gonna be easier said than done. Kinda require the workbench first and foremost, huh? There we go. Claimed. And fix all this shit! There we go. Oh, I can't fix my gear and stuff right now. Because I have to replace the upgrade thingamabobbers. That made sense, right? Upgrade thingamawhatsits? I just want to experiment real quick. I mean, this doesn't look horrible. And if I really want to, I can, like, get stuck in there and, like... put poles under it. Which, honestly, would probably not look the worst if it came out of the middle. That one's... oh, that's because that one's not on, like, the best of ground. That's dumb. Yeah, I could do something like that and help support the roof! Ha-ha! And it won't look fucking weird. Mostly. Yeah, check that shit out. Totally not a fire hazard. Absolutely not. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at that. Kinda nice, right? Right? I think it's nice. Fire pit surrounded by wood? What could go wrong? Right? Nothing could go wrong. Absolutely nothing. But seriously though, fire safety first. Keep all the flammables away from the fucking fire, please. I feel proud of this. Oh yeah. Darby feathers. To load more sap. Buckberries, dandelions. Not those. Currently. Yes. There. Go in there. I am desperately gonna have to fucking record all this. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna do something better with the stone. I'm gonna make a pile of rocks right there. There. The better storage solution when you have way too many fucking stones for your own good. I am still gonna have to fell a bunch of motherfucking trees. I have to stand back here to break these chests. This is part of why I hate the fucking hammer. Or the way at least it operates in this game. 1 week till Digimon survive? Hell yeah. Bronze axe. I fear no tree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. Ow! Fuck. Oh god! Oh god! See? Everything's fine. Nothing bad happened at all. I wasn't worried. Not in the slightest. I was feigning fear, so I could be more relatable. Yeah, that's it. Totally wasn't terrified of the idea that within like 3 seconds the fucking tree would fall on my head and crush me to death. No idea what you're on about. Totally wasn't gonna happen, I assure you. Hence, in that next moment, what do you... Don't believe me. I mean, this could be outside. Or we could keep it inside. Also, I'm pretty sure you don't want a tanning rack inside your house. Just a thought. But what do I know? There we go. Now I can fix everything. Oh, neat. I could make the maypole if I wanted to. Also, the thing with these damn torches, they light the area, which is fine, but they need fuel to stay burning. Like the one not great thing about them. I could also make a deer rug. Yeah, sure, it actually raises the comfort rating, which will give me better passive buffs for being, or it'll give me a longer rested buff. I could also conceivably make a fucking, like, pile of loot. The hell am I gonna... Here. I was thinking food stuff and related That could be cooked. Well, this can be like... stuff from the dirt that's not always the most useful, like resin, maybe? I don't know. Do I look like I have a plan? If you answered yes, I'm flattered, but you really shouldn't have as much faith in me. This one can be the various stones. I do actually mean stone, not gold. We also want a chest for my tool. I'll put by the front door. Look, you probably have a plan. It's just, is it a viable and functional one? Who knows? Exactly. Jinder gets it. Jinder gets it. Boop. Okay. Dumb, I should be able to tear it apart, even if I don't have a crafting station nearby. It's so silly that it's like, need a crafting station. No, I fucking don't. Let me break it. I can break it by hand if you prefer. This can hold tools. Still require more wood. I am definitely going to, like, put the forge stuff in one of these corners. Let Mana Dragon Quest Builders is and just pick up the entire chest and move it inside. Yes! That! Thank you. This will be stuff related to making stuff and things. Regards to a forge. Get the shiny. That does not increase comfort in the slightest, but you know what? It makes me happy. Look how much money I guess there's a dumb valuable that can go in there. Not really a tool now, is it? There's more food in there. Doodle. The coal is necessary for the forge outside, which can go with the other stuff necessary for, like, the like, smithing. That can go in here. Be for like supplies for like killing stuff, so like arrows, weapons, more food. Also, the Surtling core, I'm just going to say, is going to go into the forge related thingamawhat's it. Because that's where it logically makes sense. See? I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with that bee. Something. Sure, I'll do something. The mob drop chest. Yeah, that's what... I think it's mostly going to be the various trophies that they drop at some point, so I might want another chest for, fuck it. Tools and spoils. The valuables, as it were. I have no idea what that ancient... for. Time to cut down more trees. Game, please. Also, my character's getting hungry. Yes, I am aware I could eat another bite. Nom nom. Definitely gonna want a miscellaneous chest. Which can serve the function of... I guess those belong there. Because they came from the ground. Wood, stones. A little dark back here, honestly. Little dark in spots. Much as I don't necessarily really like the standing torch, fine. We'll build a couple so the place isn't so feckin' dark. There. Fire next to wooden walls. What could possibly go wrong? Good night! What is that, game? Oh, is it literally because it's too far in the fucking corner? I don't believe you, game. I don't believe you in the fucking slightest. Fine. Here. Is that close enough for you? Grandmother ordered us some food from DoorDash. We get a double order with our drinks and sandwiches right. With only your drinks and sandwiches right. That fucking sucks. I guess it could make just as much sense to put the forge back there, but I want the forge over here. I thought I heard something break. Odd. Oh, and I suppose the birch seeds also come from the ground, kinda. You definitely put them in the ground. It's a home, what can I say? Actually feels kinda sorta nice. And I don't get choked out by the smoke, which is a plus. The only other thing I could think to do would be to, make, like, a couple cooking stations, but, well, I'm out of wood. So I have to murderize at least a tree. Or a log in the dirt, which is a dead tree. I'm gonna go pick on a dead tree. That sounds like a plan. It's a dead tree. And it only... Cheap. Son of a bitch. Now keep it away from any mages practicing their arts. I don't think I have to worry about that. At least I think I don't. There aren't that many stories of, like, Nordic mages, right? Right? Reminds me that because of some new stuff, Lysithea is even more crazy in Three Hopes than Three Houses. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? It's not as optimum a, like, cooking station as I had before, but that looks way more reasonable. Because you know what she needed? A personal relic weapon. Oh, Dynasty Warriors team, why did you do that? Just why? You should have known. The creation of which you would create. God, I'm thinking I'm going to go north this time. Over river and through wood. Which, I mean, that's no different than what I usually do, but hey. Time to go in a new direction. Why am I carrying the wood with me? Ow. It's not as big of an objective, but the current goal I have in mind is to get enough Surtling cores to make a coal kiln. That way, I don't have to burn and waste food to make coal. I can just burn wood for that. And into the drink. And up the hill. Let's make this a little bit easier. I set up the hill! Who needs a Skyrim horse when you are the Skyrim horse? Oh god! Proceeds to slide down the fucking nearly vertical path that I was blazing across. Also, I still have my fucking wooden hammer. That's fine. Abandoned. It's a desolate house with some gold. Eat. Ah, really? What the fladoodle dorp? The runestone over there. What the fladoodle dorp? I was hoping there was more landmass to the north, but nope, just ocean. Just ocean. Heed the words of Ulf, poor settler in a strange land. You'll find here good stone and wood, all you need to build a house. Do. That one is the house tip. Man, look at this sad, like, little hut. Like, dude. That's like a glorified tent made of wood. There is nothing here. There is nothing here. Well, I want to fill it in because filling it in makes my brain feel good, so. That way I can say I did it. What you plotting, Nox? Other than waiting for the frame that you got in Warframe to be done baking. That deer had some of the worst reflexes I'd ever seen. You already said fuck it and spent the 50 plat to finish it yesterday. Where's your conviction, man? Got a mountain there. I like 5k plat. Well, okay then. Well, this is unusual looking. Nothing weird about that. Nope. This is not a little circle of mushrooms. Then I'd be worried. Gateway to the Fey Realms. Oh, that there is a big old oak tree. I believe it's oak. Won't be able to cut it down, not for a while anyway. Yeah, that's oak. Make a bronze axe, I think. Flint's just not hard enough to cut it. Man. Kinda neat, some of the stuff you'll find in this game. It's like this kind of lake-looking thing. Like, it's still a river. But, like, it's still going, man. Hello, boar. I said hi! I didn't want to kill you! Seems they had different plans. I don't think I'm going to run into any Black Forest here soon. Your Twitch offed itself for a bit there. No! You didn't miss much. I finished building the house. That was about it. Why? I'm just running here! Get away from that! My treasure! Mine! If I brought a raft out here, how well do you think it'd hold up while I try to get to that land? Get the fuck out of here! Oh, right. You're technically not human. You don't need air to breathe. I do believe I have found myself some Black Forest. There's a fucking fight going on over there. What the hell? The Skellymans were fighting something. Well, they made my job of finding a burrow all that much easier. Also, apparently parrying a ranged attack gives a severe fucking penalty to the person that did the ranged attack. Don't ask me how that works. Burrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found a burrow. And I don't have a torch. Can remedy that though. Hang on. Hello? Ah! No, thank you. Excuse me? Ow. I said excuse me? Punk. Make sure everybody can see what I'm doing. Until I have to get into combat, then you're not allowed to see anymore because I have to actually fight. Definitely have a lot of skeletal remains. Whew. That is more one-star skeletons than I thought I'd see in here. And a dead end. I don't feel rested anymore. Spooky. Fuck ceiling. The fuck I said. For pearl. Do people just, like, idly make pearls out of amber and shit? It's kind of cool if they do. A lot of yellow mushrooms. Not a lot of, Sterling cores, though. Like, the thing I actually want. Okay. Danger has been averted. Bitch and moan, and thou shalt receive my inventory. Yeah. The hell is the point of me gathering all these rubies and shit? Is it just like a mark of my conquest? Like, yes, look at all this treasure I own. God, I am not that much of an egotistical maniac that I'm like, I need valuables to stroke my ego. The only way I feel anything. This is a spookily big room. Almost think you'd fight a boss in here. None of the spooky ambiance. Game, the fuck are you doing? None of that. Jesus, for how many of these skeletons I'm fighting, you would expect there to be like 15 Surtling cores or something. Be fucking nice. But nope. So far, I've found 2 of them. Let me tell you, that's not a lot. Like, wowie zowie. Nope. Look, all I'm gonna say is, it was worth a shot. But I don't think I can influence the shape of this dungeon, so. I have enough Surtling cores, but if I need any more, I am gonna be shit out of luck. Also, I do believe it is nighttime, so it is time to run the fuck home. I would be correct. It is turning nighttime, and I need to book it. Damn. You feel cold. You win this day, dear! You know, you'd think the torch would help with this feeling of cold. Also, oop, make sure that's marked so I know I did it. Flaming spear! That sounds like a waste of a good spear. You get one shot with that, and then it's gonna burn itself to cinder. Well, if it's a magic ever-burning spear, then that's different. Not if you hit something with it. Honestly, the fact that it's on fire is more intimidation factor than anything. And even if you did, like, there's no guarantee they won't put out the fire. For that matter, the hole you just opened up and then we'll put some of the fire out. Man, it's still a waste to get spear when you can, like, recover that shit and be all like, cool, I can now use this spear for another day. Light it on fire, you hit them, you don't put it out and take it out of them before it burns to cinders. You lose a spear. Even then, you have to spend time fixing the spear. Possibly sealed to wound with the spear inside. That sounds like very much a waste of a spear then. What about a red-hot iron spear? That's a little different. But you run the risk of, if that goes through them and the wound gets cauterized, have fun pulling it out. You're not getting that back till the end of the battle. Sphere! Almost say is. Dungeons & Dragons, flaming sphere, it's a thing. God, I want to fucking DM Dungeons and Dragons again. I've been playing a little bit with another group for socializing purposes. And I like the DM. Their style isn't really experienced leaning, I'll say. But we're talking to me who's a giant fucking nerd about D&D and has basically memorized, like, all the books, listens to Critical Role, and knows way more than I have any right to as a player, versus somebody who I honestly don't know. I don't know what their experience level is. But regardless, we can assume they are as experienced as I am, though maybe I'm just too knowledgeable and set in my ways of DMing. But playing inspires me to DM, basically. It's like, oh, I want to handle this in this situation instead. And I don't want to backseat DM. The spear's stuck in the enemy, then you can use it to your advantage. Not if they drop dead suddenly. Then that spear, which before weighed about 3, maybe 4 pounds, now weighs however much that motherfucker does. You generally don't tend to try and get throwing spears back mid-battle. Yeah, exactly. Biff D&D group when? Zemi, like, I already, like, have a small group with, like, most of the people in that. Like, I can include you if you want. I'd have to clear it with one person because they're not in Bifton, but... Bifton. They're not in the Eorzean Biffs server, but they are in the D&D server. As for one other player, or one other person that's in the free company, but not necessarily in that, I would have to check with her as well if she wanted to play. At that point, I have a 5-player group, which is kind of dope. Because before, I'd only have a 3-player group. I heard a thing on Reddit about a person DMing. How do you feel about a DM not keeping track of HP and having the players kill things when it feels right?
That's an okay way to play D&D, but what the fuck?
Like, when is right to that motherfucker, really? I guess a player that, or as a DM that knows the stat blocks and stuff of certain monsters, like a DM doing that nonsense would infuriate me. But if the players like it, then, like, who the fuck am I to argue, really? Like, that's none of my business at that point. Why are you playing D&D if that's how you want to play? At that, Jinder does have a point, because at that point it's more or less like, forum role-playing, but with more steps. And, I have no idea how to do D&D stuff, but I've always been interested. Yeah, no, I will have to find the, I have to give myself a little bit of grace. And at some point, sit down, work a little bit on my campaign. And if I get that going, I will probably let you know and see if you're interested and clear it with the rest of the group. There we go. We got a Surtling Cosmic Charcoal Kiln. But yeah, sincerely, like, I abhor that idea. But if that's how the players want to fucking play their D&D session, that's how the players want to play their D&D session, and I will not argue against that DM. I will probably leave that group because I fucking hate that idea. But maybe some people like that, and that's not my business to tell them what they should and shouldn't like. There really isn't an objectively right way to play D&D. Granted, there are ways that are better than others. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, of how I heard a horror story in one instance of players playing D&D where, like, if you played anything with a low Constitution saving score, the second you walked outside, you fucking died. No, what the fuck are you doing? There are objectively wrong ways to play it. Not untrue. It's been a while since I read the post, so I don't remember the way he did it. Like, the reason that enemies have HP is so that way, like, they can fit a challenge rating. When you start messing with that, they stop fitting within their, like, challenge rating. So if it's like, oh, they die when I feel like they should, suddenly the CR7 critter that the players can, like, wail against for a little bit is now CR 5 to 12. Because it is now at the mercy of the DM who's like, I want it to die early, it dies now. Or, they haven't really earned this victory. We're gonna give it like 6 more turns. 5 plus, yeah, exactly. Because the DM could decide it never dies. And at that point, you have a fucking JRPG situation where the party is supposed to lose that fight. And that's bullshit. And that should never happen in D&D. Shouldn't happen in any tabletop RPG situation, period. If it does happen in that sort of situation, then it's a lich. But there's usually a way to kill the lich anyway. Or it's a Tarask, and it technically never dies anyway. I've done soft horror monsters and GURPS, where they could be knocked down and out, but only permanently disposed of through specific means. Yeah, that's fine, right? And, like, honestly, that is exactly like a lich situation. Like, you can knock down a lich, their corporeal form, but if you don't destroy their source of power, like their heart, which is usually kept somewhere safe and separate from the body, they'll just come back later. Like, they're not dead until you destroy that. Similarly for a Tarask, like, that thing's not dead unless you, like, burn a fucking wish spell. Could have it where the player or pre-generated characters die and then go into their characters for something like that. At that point, I would rather be writing a book. Or, like, a script for a video game. Because if you're going to do that to, like, establish the setting of the world, why didn't you do it by, like, doing a session 0, where you explain to the players what the world's gonna be like, and everything, and have them help flesh out their stories in that session? At least the funny thing of a player practically atomizing a monster, only for it to pop up about a minute later, extra grumpy. I can see it. I can see that. If I were that player, I probably wouldn't be too happy to see the thing I just vaporized up and about, walking like nothing happened. Oh, right. I should maybe make that charcoal kiln. After I get that working. It was smart, capable of speech, and very ranty about how much getting vaporized hurt. Phylactery. What? Time to do a little bit more work. What about what? What about a phylactery? No idea. Why did you bring it up then? No idea. I don't know. You're lucky. You're lucky I like my guests. You're lucky I like my guests / viewers. Nox, otherwise I would be very, very disappointed in you. No, not really. I'm fucking around. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed. It's just very odd and silly that that's just brought up like that. Aren't you already? Yeah, I plead the United States Bill of Rights 5th Amendment. AKA I plead the 5th. I will not state, as it may incriminate me one way or the other. There we go. We have a charcoal kiln, which takes wood and counts as a fire while it has wood, and it will spit out charcoal. Just like that. Nox, put the scissors away. Okay, with that now made, the next logical step for me is either A, build some fucking walls already, which, admittedly, kind of easy to do, or B, go make bronze, which is also easy to do, but I need a lot more copper. You no longer have Selkie emotes. No! I would encourage subscribing to her, but then I would also be like, I mean, real talk, and I'll plug myself again. You only have to spend $5 to subscribe to somebody on Twitch. So you could subscribe to me if you wanted to. But $5 could be a lot of money. Speaking as somebody who really doesn't have that much right now until I get paid tomorrow. Like, you know, pay what you feel comfortable towards to get those emotes. Or lurk in their chat, and maybe you'll get lucky and get a gift sub randomly. Because, like, just remember, if you subscribe to your favorite, like, Twitch.tv personalities, you can, like, you give them $2.50 for that $5 sub, because they get 50-50 split. But if you've got, if you have Amazon Prime, oh, then you can do Twitch Prime. I know it's called Prime Gaming, but that name is stupid. It's still Twitch Prime, which is free. And the person you subscribe to with that still gets their $2.50 kickback. You shall use Ecdysis? Or Ecdysis emotes until that goes poof. Okay, then. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna put that in there. If I'm gonna go mining, I need all my pickaxes. And I mean all of them. I don't want to be carrying around my stone. Don't want to carry around the Surtling core or the coal. Like, basically, if I'm gonna go mining, I want as much weight as humanly possible not in my inventory. Because surprise, ore is heavy. You found a bonk? I suppose you did. I have 34 pounds of gear on my person. I could drop the shield. Here's hoping I don't run into a brute out there. Okay. Where is the nearest copper deposit? That would be the nearest copper deposit. Boar, if you were truly frightened of me, you would not be chasing me. Like, after a certain point, a wild animal that is frightened of you, yes, may attack you, but then we'll fuck right off if you're just going the other direction anyway. At least that's how I think it would go. Reasonably. But yeah, to finish what I was saying about, like, supporting streamers, if all you can do is view them, good. That's time well spent. Viewership helps. It tells the algorithm that people are watching. Chatting in the chat also helps, I think, too. Algorithms also like to pay attention to people discussing in comment sections and everything. Particularly those. So, your support is appreciated is what I'm saying. However you give it. I always say that at the end of streams. You know, I mentioned getting Selkie's emotes back via subbing to her. So I figured I would cover the basis and talk about supporting streamers as well. Because there's more way to support somebody than just give them money. Giving them money is the fastest way to. Did I throw away my mushrooms? I think I threw away my mushrooms. Oops. That's not great. Like, trust me, it's great being able to chat with people in the chat. But just so you know. And this is why I bring 3 pickaxes. Because, like, look at this rock! This copper deposit! But yeah, to be reiterative of, like, my experience mining this rock, I've learned the hard way that this shit spreads deep. Like, when they say deposit, they are not fucking around with that terminology. Like this. Expecting it to go deeper. They can't path to me because pathing to me means dropping. That's hilarious. Yeah, they're going to instead throw stones at me. That one might be able to figure it out now. Nope, he still has no idea. He's like, huh? There he goes. Now he figured it out, but it cost him his... Shame that. Get out of here, you... So I could really do with a pickaxe that I can upgrade. How much ore do I got? 10 of 30. And that weighs 100 pounds. You see why I got rid of all the shit in my inventory before coming here? £10 per ore. Chunk. Just, ugh. The worst. And now I have 140 pounds. Great, right? And now I'm gonna be mining in the dark and cold. While onlookers throw rocks at me. This is why, at the very least, I did not get rid of my armor. I suppose I should get back home. Because otherwise the Grey Dwarves are going to keep throwing rocks at me and shit. And it's just not going to be a very pleasant time. May as well maximize the limited stamina I have, since I didn't have any mushrooms to increase my stamina. And I can't see shit because of some night fog. Worst night of mining ever. And I've played Minecraft mining in the middle of the night. Not a pleasant experience. Gods, it's spooky. Getting better at swimming. Don't invite me on a boat back in the mortal realm. There's my house. Let's see about getting like some torches outside of it. I am wet. There we go. Oh. I mean, that's basically all I'm gonna do until the end of the stream is mine out that rock. Or smelt it. Whichever you fancy. And it has come to life. Time to get me some copper. Thus, with copper, I will be able to make a forge, actually. Pumpkin stick. Get my shield. Fix my shit. Put the other pickaxes back. Yeah, 10 pounds of ore turned into 12 pounds of copper. How the hell does that work? Supposed to be burning away the impurities, not adding more. Like, what? Oh, ripperoonie to those saplings. There we go. Yeah, thinking about it, I would have rather been playing Shantae, but Good Old Games is down for some fucking... That was kind of disheartening, because I'm like, I want to play Shantae. Tries to load up Good Old Games Galaxy. An error has occurred. Well, great. Is it out? Looks on the internet. Yep, shitload of reports of it being down right now. Great, so not doing that. Wonderful. Gotta love it when technology fails you sometimes, right? It is the best worst. more coal did I have? Oh, 11 more. Perfect. Shove it in! I think I just need one more copper bar and I can make my forge. Oh, I require 4 coal and 4 stone and 6 copper. What shenanigans are these? I ask you, what shenanigans are these? Hang on. I could like go off and do something else at the moment, but like I want to get the forge up and running. But seriously though, how does 10 pound of ore turn into 12 pounds of bar? Like, the fuck happened in there? You're not adding mass, you're supposed to be taking away mass. Like, that's what burning away impurities are. Supposed to be like slag at the bottom of the fucking... Anyway. Oh look, here we go. We got ourselves a forge, and that like makes a whole bunch of things. Like we can now make bronze. I've owned this game since it released, and I've never played it. It's alright. It's very much a learning experience. And on that note, I can say for certain it's definitely not for everybody. Even I really only play it when I'm in the mood. Oh, my treasure pile grows bigger. It seems like it's pretty similar to Ark. You would not be incorrect. Just less dinos. Yeah, less dinos, more Nordic mythology. That would be the way I would put it. I should be able to make some bronze. Yeah. Okay, now if I can get 8 bronze, I can make a bronze axe, which is better than the flint axe. Go figure. And then the bronze atier, which I think is a spear, so that would be a... But it's a two-handed spear. Oh no. But I can make a bronze mace, which is definitely better than a club. There's a bronze spear. I can also make a bronze sword. But, more importantly... Oh, wait! Oh, no! Oh, fuck. I don't have the necessary things to make the other thingy yet. I need more bronze for that. Shit. Soon I will be able to make a boat, but not yet. Soon. I am just going to need a lot more tin. But, thankfully, I need less tin than I need copper in order to make bronze bars. Like, if I can get 4 more tin, I can make 4 more bronze bars, basically. Which isn't really a lot. Damn it. How much do I need to make the bronze axe? Which is what I would need in order to make the boat. Sweet. So 8, 10, 16 bronze is what I need in order to make the... Or 8, 10, 16 copper is what I would need to make the bronze axe. Let's not looking at these yet. Okay, I can make the anvils, which is the next step up for the forge. I don't know when. Oh yeah, I can fucking make stews after I get enough tin. I don't know when I get the next upgrade for the workbench, but it's definitely gonna be a ways away, I think. Yeah, this game is very much a situation where it's like you will learn the tech tree as you go, because that's you unlock it as you play. Definitely way to do it in order to make it more video gamey. With 5 minutes left on the clock, a slight headache forming and a little bit of work I gotta do off stream. I think I'm gonna call it slightly early. We made progress. Made a forge. And I made a charcoal kiln. So, yeah. And there's a deer rug in my house. I mean, look, I don't have any other form of textile, so, like, whatever makes you comfortable. But, like, maybe don't be okay with the frivolous use of deer hide or animal hide. Unless you're, like, making a blanket with it. Which, I mean, if you need to, like, go ahead. But if there are other means... Anyway. Animals. Animals are cool. Don't kill off all the animals. Who's streaming right now that I can, like... Push you guys towards... How about Josh Jepson? That seems like a good place to go. He's playing Minecraft. Similar vein, no pun intended, to Valheim. I think he's playing vanilla Minecraft at that. I'm not sure. Any hooser. Folks, thank you for sticking around until the end of the stream. I always appreciate that immensely. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. Some tiredness came to me all of a sudden. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys and all that you do and stuff to help support the stream in whatever ways you can. And just hanging out with me. It's great. Really good. It's motivating to see that little number of viewers being greater than 0. With all that said, folks, please remember that you are always welcome here at Mona's Potion. Pardon me. And I will see you next time.